Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I am doing a favourites video. I didn't do one last month because of Christmas, so there's not that too many things on there, but it's kind of like a different range of things. Right, so let's start off with beauty. There's a few new beauty things I've been using and really loving. Start off with the cheapest, which is this range. I don't know if it's #6 or number 6, but this range from Poundland. This is the anti-aging night cream. So I apply this on, obviously, at night time, and then with that I also use this eye cream, which again, it's the number 6 and it's from Poundland. And then during the day I applied this one, which has got the SPF 15 in. Yeah, what can I say about it really? It was £1 for each one, so £3 for all of them. I have had these since December, so I've had these for over a month and I've not bought any new ones. I mean, even the night cream, which I use quite a lot of this because it's quite thin, you can't really see. It barely looks like I've used any at all. So yeah, if you're looking for an anti-aging like cream or anything like that, I'd recommend Poundland. I've got sensitive skin. I also have combination skin. I kind of always had dry skin, but now I have like a combination where I do get spots and it does get oily. But yeah, I've absolutely loved these. And like I said, I've got all 3 of them that's to do with your face, but there is like face masks, hand cream, micellar water. There's loads of different ranges, so I might have to try the micellar water as well because I love micellar water, but that might be for a while because I've got a lot left at the minute. So yeah, definitely recommend these. Like I said, they're from Poundland, amazing. We also do a day version of this. It's like in a tub, but when I went in they didn't have any, but I really like this one because this day cream is really thick and I feel like it's actually doing something. Right, on to the next beauty product, and it is this one. It is a primer. It is the Max Factor Miracle Prep Primer. It's illuminating and hydrating. Basically, the hydrating primer that I was using ages ago had a lot of oil in it and it wasn't helping my skin at all. So I wanted to go for something that wasn't too oily but also hydrating. So someone told me to go for illuminating because that will make it the appearance of dry skin go. So I've had this one, illuminating and hydrating, and I absolutely love it. It's Activate Hydration Firm Skin Appearance. It's like a cream. It's that thick and that like nice texture that it feels like a cream. So it doesn't leave like a sticky residue, because I hate that when you feel like you can feel the stickiness of it, and yeah, it feels so thick. But no, it's absolutely amazing. Definitely recommend it. I wouldn't say it's that expensive either. Can't remember how much it was. I want to say like £7, but yeah, it is amazing. Love it. The next one I got is a little bit pricey, but I thought I'd give it a go and I absolutely love it. It is the Laura Mercier, I think it's Mercier, setting powder. Now, if you've been following me for a while, my skin cannot handle a setting powder because it just cakes and it goes horrible, and yeah, I basically have loads of freckles on my face and I want to set my makeup on my cheeks and under my eyes mainly because that's where most of my freckles are. And when I use a concealer under my eyes, sometimes my mascara runs into it, makes me have black eyes, and I just need to set it. And I was finding it really difficult to find a decent setting powder or even a normal powder that doesn't make me cake at all. This is, like I said, this is a translucent one and it's on the pretty pricey side. It was £30 for this. But I can say it does not make me cake. The only thing, it has made me cake once, and that's because I put far too much on. So how you can bake your under eye, I just can't do that. But if I put a bit onto my under eye and then the rest of my face, it sets it. I've had it where I've had my makeup on 12 hours and it's still there. Like, you can still clearly tell I'm wearing makeup. I don't look like half of it's missing. And what this actually does is, the powder is quite, I want to say it's like a creamy powder, but that's strange to say. It basically, when you put it on your face and you kind of like feel it, it makes your skin really soft. So it doesn't dry it out. But no, it's really good and you don't really need to use much of it at all. I've got absolutely loads left. But yeah, I definitely recommend it if you've got dry skin and your face always cakes. or you need it set in, because yeah, that is awesome. Right, so the next one, well, the next two is to do with the house. Just before Christmas, I got myself this steamer. I'm not so good with my arms and I can't carry a lot of weight, and an iron is quite heavy. And I can't have a heavy iron because I struggle to lift a kettle sometimes. So I wanted something that was quite light, and yeah, and basically when I iron, I don't really iron at all, but I needed to iron some bits. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off because I just couldn't do it. And especially things like that pleated, so like my daughter's skirts, dresses, and then I've got some tops that are quite pleated at the top, and I just stopped wearing them because I didn't want to iron them. But then I thought, you know what, why not get a steamer, and then all I have to do is hold down the button and go done. It has got like a little lock on as well, so you press it and then you do that and it locks. So I don't have to keep my finger pressed on it all the time. And then if I do need two hands, I can have two hands and do it with two hands, rather than with an iron I can only use one. But yeah, I absolutely love this. Like I said, we don't get much things that we need to iron, but I kind of collect them over the month and then have like a small pile and then do them that way, and it makes it easier. And yeah, there's different attachments you can have. So this one's kind of like got a little lint thing, I think they called it, on there. And yeah, you just basically go across down your fabric and voila, it's done. It literally takes a couple of minutes, and yeah, so much easier to use than an iron and so much lighter. And like I said, sometimes I struggle with the one hand, but I just do two. I hang it up on my Aira or clothes haul, whatever you want to call it, and then just done. Love it. I wouldn't say it was cheap, but I wouldn't say expensive either. It was about £30, £25, which I think is quite good because an iron usually comes to about that anyway. Yeah, I'd highly recommend it. And this bit basically fills up with water, and yeah, you turn it on, give it a couple of minutes, and then you're away. It's amazing. So the last and final one, which I'm not going to bring up with me because it's a plant, and my favourite this month has to be the IKEA plants. I have never really been to IKEA before, ever. The last time I can remember going to IKEA, I was a child. So I want to say like 20 years ago. That's the time that I've been to IKEA, and that's the only time I've been to IKEA. Our IKEA is in our city, so we don't have a local one whatsoever. It's like a 20-30 minute drive from us. So I've never really needed to go. But I made a big order online. We're doing the living room. We've done the living room up, which we've seen the living room tour before this. And yeah, and we've got a few bits, and we're doing a few bits. I wanted to bring some greenery in, and I got some normal little plants, but also these trailing ones are gorgeous. I've got two at the minute. One here behind me and one in the corner over there, so I've got two in this room, and I'm actually wanting more, so I'm getting one for the top of the stairs. But I'm like trying to find places around my house now that I can stick more. I'm like, can one fit in the bathroom, and one fit over here, because I really love them and I want more. But yeah, the cheapest kind of like training plant I found, and it's so nice. When I first ordered it and got it, I was worried that it might be a bit too thick, but it's absolutely stunning, and you can kind of manipulate it as well, because there's a couple of long ones and there's some like shorter ones, and you can manipulate it where you want it to go to make it look nicer. But no, I absolutely love the IKEA plants, and like I said, I'm definitely getting a couple more to go upstairs. But yeah, that is the end of my favourites video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. My uploading is changed a little bit, if you didn't see my vlog around Christmas time. Basically, I used to upload on a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and a Saturday at 6 PM. But I'm going back to my original uploading, which was a couple of years ago, which is a Monday, Thursday and a Saturday at 6 PM. Just because my health hasn't been that great and I don't want to push myself too much to do 4 videos a week, so I've gone down to 3. So yeah, expect them, like I said, Monday, Thursday and a Saturday at 6 PM. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye.